Are you ready? Are you ready for night two? Are you ready for night two, Cosmos? The biggest night of our lifetime. Alright, oh well, first off the bat, I can definitely say, this isn't against, nothing against Coco Jones or whoever that was on night one, who sung the first national anthem. But yeah, clearly a better performance. These two, clearly these two, the girl and the dude, because I'm like I grew up like also of course Christian, very Christian and spiritual black family. So yeah, so I like a little bit of gospel. I like that type of gospel music. So I was really digging it. Really dug that, and yeah, like I said, nothing against the girl on night one, but yeah, this performance was way better. Just saying that, liked it a lot more. Oh, and then we have Stephanie come out, and so Stephanie comes out. I also saw that she was also at the Hall of Fame with she had a Kango hat on. I think it was like an ECW Kango hat on. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I saw her at Hall of Fame, and yeah, now she's back, and it's almost been 2 years since she first, of course, she went away, of course, in the midst of the whole Vince McMahon scandal, current Vince McMahon scandal. And I mean, they can say it now, but come on, I mean, we already knew, but of course, that at that time also she was barely taking a break, and when we knew what was going on, of course, she she went away, but of course that was that last SmackDown before she had, of course, she tried to get some support for Vince. But yeah, we all knew the reason why she went away, and that was because of what was going on with the allegations and Vince McMahon. But I mean, yeah, Stephanie McMahon, yeah, she's back, and still, yeah, just wow. Of course, they got. I mean, I thought she was taking a break though. That would be. I thought she was supposed to be. Well, she's back now, but I guess I said we all know what was the real fucking reason. They'll try to spin it how they are, but come on, we know the real reason. But yeah, wow, it's been quite a while since we last saw Stephanie. All right, so they start off with Drew McIntyre. We're starting off. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, and because we know, because it was hella long last night too. If I didn't mention that, yeah, the tag team match was hella long, and then it didn't even need to be that way. But I know that they're gonna I don't know why though, but they're gonna give time. So probably the matches are gonna be quick as hell. But they don't have to have all these matches be quick. But damn, but I mean, yeah, it was just as it was starting to get going, they ended. It was done just like that. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing really to talk there. Just as soon as it was starting to get good, and it's going to be a great match too with Seth. Yeah, they ended, and I mean. Yeah, I have a reason why. Of course, CM Punk is on commentary, but a lot of it was, pretty much move spamming. You had Seth curb stomping, and then Drew doing the Claymore kick. Just a lot of move spamming. Can we? Good Lord, I just feel like every match is just probably every big match, but just fucking move spamming. Yeah. And it wasn't this match could have gone on a little more, because they're gonna give time to Roman and Cody, but of course then you have I feel like at the end, because you have Drew and CM Punk locking eyes, so they're gonna interact within each other. But yeah, nothing really right home about. Drew wins off of final Claymore kick, having a moment. He's embracing with his wife. And then he goes over to CM Punk to rub his dick all over his face, and then CM Punk just snaps. Of course he hits him in the head. I think he clocked him in the head, and he takes the arm brace off. So I don't know what that really means. Is it healed? I mean, is he all good now? I mean, we'll see tomorrow night, but I mean, from the looks of it, yeah, he was kind of good, but I guess he just wanted to take it off too. He could just be taking it off to just beat Drew with it. And then of course, Damien Priest comes out and cashes in. And yeah, I mean, and then he wins. Yeah, he takes cashes in the briefcase. He does gets the Razor's choke slam to Drew, and then that's it. Damien Priest is your new World Heavyweight Champion, and I like Damien Priest too. I like Damien Priest too. I don't know. I'm not necessarily conflicted with this because I do like him. He's been also another one that's been kind of proving himself. He's great. Yeah, he's like not at all. So yeah, I don't think I'm. Yeah, I mean, we knew that was a possibility coming in. So that Damien Priest that was gonna cash in whenever. But yeah, I mean, that was already a possibility hanging over our heads that Damien Priest or whatever he was gonna do it was gonna cash in. Well, damn sure, of course, not the world, the other, the Roman. But yeah, I mean, which he was gonna do it at the right time, and yeah, he's champ. So they're definitely gonna immediately, because I don't know what that is. Like CM Punk is he looked kind of good, so they might directly go on with Drew and CM Punk. But damn, they could have just, because it wasn't that long. It was like only 10 minutes. So yeah, this match was like kind of, they didn't really do anything because it didn't, like, just as it was starting to get going, they ended. Another match, okay. Because you already know they're going to give time to Roman and Cody. So it's not like some of these matches can go on for like at least like 18 or 16, like 17 minutes, even 20 minutes. But yeah, it just felt like they're just zooming through most of these matches. And because you already know the tag team match in Roman and Cody is getting the most time. But it doesn't even have to be that way. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, this didn't really do anything for me. I mean, it wasn't good, or it wasn't that bad, or it wasn't that even good either. But it was kind of, whatever. I mean, I do like the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley, Karrion Kross and AOP. I don't know, we'll probably need a little more before we go on. But yeah, I don't really care about Karrion, the jobber and more jobbers. But I mean, yeah, this was I wouldn't be kind of surprised if it's not even over after this match. They probably like gonna get another match probably at WrestleMania Backlash, the next pay-per-view. But yeah, I mean, this match was because like I said, just as it was, like I already can tell, like most of these matches are not even, they're getting really quick. But yeah, this match, yeah, it wasn't that much to write home about. I already knew that night 2 is of course going to be the poor night. It's going to be, of course, the bad night of the night 1. Night 1 is obviously the better night. It's going to be the better night, and then night 2 is the the weaker night. So yeah, it didn't really do a hell of a lot because it didn't even last that long. And yeah, I think this one didn't even last. I think it was 8 minutes or so like that. Didn't even last. I forgot to mention also, yeah, like I mean, it was kind of good because he was also, I think he was also at Hall of Fame. Bubba Dudley, yeah. Wow, it was a good. Damn, I was kind of wondering what happened. Damn, it was kind of Devon. Where was he at? Or even at the Hall of Fame? Like, oh wow, it was just Bubba. So. But yeah, I guess it's good. It's good to see Bubba back, and he was refereeing. That's that's cool. I guess that was one of my favorite tag teams going up. But yeah, it's good to see Bubba back. But yeah, this match, LA Knight, AJ Styles, just another match where it's just not not that long, and much expectation was I expecting from it. Like, damn, it's a pay-per-view where you can go all out with the wrestling, and they don't even do that. Shit, NXT is better than WrestleMania. Shit, that shit kicked ass. I wish I could. Now thinking about it, I wish I could have reviewed NXT because oh man, so far too, it's just WrestleMania is just wow, completely like this for real. Like so far is just complete legit balls. Just balls. But yeah, LA Knight and AJ, they were, like I said, it wasn't bad, but Yeah, it was a solid match. Solid match. Yeah, solid match. But again, yeah, probably once some things start to get going, like Roman and Cody don't even need to have that time. Just like probably like 25 minutes max. I don't. Yeah, like they always gotta give the most time. Roman always has to get the most time in the matches. Like, good lord. But yeah, this was a solid match. They didn't really, like, in my opinion, they didn't really do anything at all. But it was a solid match. I believe I saw Heyman, and it was. I mean, it wasn't gonna do. I wish they could have did something different, but I mean, it's just gonna be like your typical no DQ type of matches. And you would think they would go all out, being that this is like the in the building, because Roman, how personal it is, and this rivalry between Roman and Cody. But no, so Bloodline rules is typically just your your match, or just literally no DQ. Of course, they weren't going to try anything new. But yeah, LA Knight and AJ Styles, solid match. Of course, another match that was just there. All these matches on the card, and they, oh my gosh, finally, damn. Okay, yeah, I mean, we definitely know who's going to be our bad matches. It's like we know what's going to be our bad matches and our good matches. But damn, yeah, finally get somewhat of a good match. We get a good match, finally. And the triple threat match. And I get it's like, okay, they don't like both Logan Paul. It's obvious. But I mean, it is a triple threat match. I mean, they're just Orton and Kevin, or it's like almost like it's just, this is more of a handicap match, more so than a triple threat match. But yeah, I mean, again, they don't like. It also seems kind of heel. I mean, they're both faces pretty much, but it also seems kind of heelish for that. And I think that mostly the heels do that too. So yeah, it just feels very, very, just weirdly out of place. At least in my opinion. But yeah, so far we get our good. I mean, of course, we get our good match so far in the night. Damn, and I think this didn't also go on to it didn't go on that long. But yeah, I mean, you got. I don't think anything also happened any notable as well. But of course, you got but I feel like it was mostly just Orton and Kevin double teaming Logan, and then of course they both start attacking each other, of course, and of course it wouldn't be Logan Paul, because of course you see the Prime guy and stuff like that. But of course, I think it came down to like one point. Of course, Orton does the double DDT. And then I think he did RKO to Logan. RKO'd Logan. And then the Prime guy pulls out Orton, and Orton's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was like, and then he takes off the bottle cap. I did a short on it. You can see it also. You can go to the short. I think I'm going to put it at the end of this video. When I finish. But yeah, takes off the cap. And then it's I Show Speedy. Fucking I Show Speedy. And I'm not gonna be wrong. I watch streamers. Yeah, I'm open to any kind of entertainment, especially now. Like, of course, the newer generation. You know how entertainment, everything evolves, and that's kind of like the whole new thing too, right? Like the streamer. Everybody wants to anybody can become a celebrity, because you don't have to. I think we've established it, but you don't have to. You can make yourself into a celebrity, and the streamer age is kind of like the new celebrity. And I Show Speedy is there, and he's like fucking barking at Orton. He's like doing his whole shtick that he does. That's his whole character, is just to act aggressively fucking psychotic and just weirdly disturbing. It's like, I was like, oh my gosh. I start putting my hand on my hand. Good lord. It's just looks so fucking bad. This looks like I respect, especially for Kai too. Like I probably don't, y'all don't like if y'all know who they are. Like yeah, I respect the dude that comes up, and yeah, he's made it, especially at his age. He's made it, but yeah, I also don't really like the kids also too. So, but I was really hella excited when Orton just RKO'd the shit. He just like Actual Speedy starts like barking at Orton, and then Orton just floors the fuck out of him with a kick to the gut, and then he gets him on the announce table. And Orton just goes, he does his own like he mocks him too with his whole schnick too. He's like, and he RKO's Actual Speedy. That had to be the most only in professional wrestling, but that had to be the most cringiest shit, the most out of place, probably not one of the fondest times of me being a wrestling fan. But yeah, that was wow. I mean, it's just wow. But yeah, Logan, I think gets down to it, and then Logan Paul wins the match. But yeah, I think this was also great match. Not really, but yeah, it was a great match. This was a great match too. I think we got our first great match. Again, once it starts to get good, they end it, and I have no idea why. I mean, I was expecting, was figured they were gonna have a good match, but like, yeah, most of these matches didn't even have to go on as much as they do. Like, I don't want to watch Roman and Cody for again like 40 fucking just like 35 minutes. Like, oh damn, like and Roman, I've noticed that too. Like these past 4 years too. Yeah, his matches have been hella fucking when they don't even need to be. When they like, you can get a lot too in like at least in like a 28, 25 minute match. They don't need to be that long. But I mean, this still was a good match. It was a good match. Bayley and Io Sky, they did have a good match. But as I mentioned before, this night 2, of course, is the weaker night. Even though it wasn't really setting a precedent already, being that night 1 was already horrific. But yeah, Bayley and Io Sky, they did it. And let me just say, because I don't think I said it before also, but wow, just the disrespect that they've treated this woman. Like, I'm not, yeah, I mean, I said, don't get me wrong, I'm so happy to see Bayley a champion and having her get, once again, proven why she's just one of the greatest, one of the greatest women's wrestlers and of our generation of all time. But damn, you would have think that, holy shit, you would have think that like she would like she just started, or as if she's just a lapdog. By the way, she's just been showcased, and like they barely showcased her at all. Like she wasn't even on the WrestleMania poster. She was barely featured. Like, they did not give a fuck about Bayley at all. And I also want to call because that's kind of a thing where they do it to Royal Rumbles too, where it's just they didn't matter at that point. They did it to Sheamus, they did it to Nakamura, and now they did it to Bayley. And it's just like, damn, like, wow, the disrespect that just really pisses me off too. Like the disrespect shown to Bayley too, and it's just she's like, and how hard she works too. Compared to, like, I can't believe how, Sasha and Bayley, they're two of the two that just, when they're out, they're two of the best. But Charlotte and Becky, they get the most queen ass fucking treatment. Like they run Raw Raksha over, and and then Bayley and Sasha, they're like they get the scraps. It's like it's unbelievable. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, this was a good match. But yeah, I feel bad for Bayley and how she's just been treated leading up to WrestleMania. I mean, it's fucked up. It truly is. And how they should be ashamed of. They should be ashamed. They should for real. They should be ashamed of how they treated Bayley leading up to WrestleMania. But I think I said the story. The story wasn't that good. Pretty much like everything else. And then yeah, I mean, I'm happy though. Am happy. I don't know if she got. I don't think that's a probably storyline because she did. It looked like she was limping a bit. So I don't know if that's storyline or if they're just like she's selling the hell out of that. But I mean, hopefully she's not injured. I mean, I hope not. But yeah, Bayley picks up the victory, and they did. Yeah, I don't think they did a whole lot of match. The most they did was like a move. Io Sky did a moonsault. Bayley, of course, ended the match with that elbow drop. I think she did also another move, but yeah, I think it was kind of pretty good. Another yeah, this was also a great this was also a good match too. But I don't think it was all that. But yeah, this was also a good match too. So why don't we start at the beginning? Of course, they get Roman and Cody both. They get the swan song treatment, both entrances. I don't know. It seemed like Cody kind of. I don't know if it was a tribute, but it definitely seemed like Cody's entrance was a reflection of Triple H's entrance when he had one of his entrances at WrestleMania 30. When he was facing off Bryan, it just gave me that kind of look, but I don't know if he's paying tribute or something like that. Yeah, kind of was, but so of course, like, and then he has this whatever. Yeah, he has this like flimsy, this fake ass looking type of skull. I mean, yeah. Then what's his what Brandy and that off the entrance, she takes it off and such, but I mean, and then Roman, yeah, of course he has like the same type of entrance. Just like he had last year. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't. I mean, I get it is WrestleMania, but I mean, bro, you just use the same entrance you did last year, and shockingly enough, yeah. And I will say it didn't take that long. It didn't take that long for him to come down to the ring. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I love Roman's entrance. He can take how much goddamn time he can take. But yeah, kind of like the same entrance. I don't know why he just could have just did his entrance and so much. But yeah, and then of course, did I forget also to say that yes, if I couldn't say it enough, Samantha Irving, good God, yo, she's just, of course, she's obviously the announcer for this generation. She's fucking incredible. I haven't heard somebody that makes a match feel as much of a spectacle, as much of a big fight feeling as she has with her voice, because it clearly has been that, and then her, like, yeah, of course, her voice basically makes her money, but yeah, just phenomenal, bro. I haven't heard this good of announcer since like announcers like, I forgot that one dude's name, but it was like because he was also in boxing, but yeah, and then of course Howard Finkel, damn. Yo, she's incredible, but yeah, I mean, I don't want y'all to like kind of get at me, but I don't know, because it started off. Of course, it starts just like any Roman match. It starts off slow, and of course we need to get that. Of course, especially for a match like this, you need to get the crowd, and also the crowd was, well, of course, really involved in it as well. But yeah, it starts off slow. They start getting into the groove of it, and it starts to play out. Yeah, I mean, but to me, it felt like a lot too, like a lot like last year. I mean, yeah, practically it feels a lot like last year. And I think they start stealing each other's finishers, because that's what, of course, gotta start off. Wouldn't be a Roman match without the move spamming, and they just start stealing each other and spamming moves. Just start spamming each other's finishers. Cody, of course, Roman hitting, using Cody's own crossroads, and then you have Roman, doing the crossroads, and then you have Cody doing the spear. I mean, pretty much everybody does the fucking spear, so I wouldn't call it stealing Roman. Cody stealing Roman's finisher. But then you, of course, I think they get to a point to where they get outside the ring and start going off at each other. of course, I think they did. They did the same thing last night, tag team, like that the tag team did. They brawl out. They brawl out all on the stage and everywhere in the audience, as such like that. And then, of course, they get down to it. Yeah, I mean, Cody tries to do the same thing, like a trio of Crossroads before of course, before he tries to get the second one in, then Jimmy comes out and then super kicks Cody. Then of course Jey Uso, he's like, he tried to they're just talking trash to him and trying to get Roman to win the match. And then, of course, Jey comes out, and he comes down to the ring, and Jimmy and Jey and him spar back and forth, and Jey takes out Jimmy. And of course, they start, Cody and Roman start to go in a little more. Then you have, because I already heard the rumors already. I mean, you heard the rumors that Cena was going to be involved, and he's kind of WrestleMania. So Cena comes out. I think I saw a picture too of Cena coming to Philly, but Cena comes out, and I don't know why. They have Cena come out. Of course, he does his thing, and then they have The Rock come out, of course. Then they have The Undertaker come out. Like, completely. I mean, it's bad enough. Yeah, of course, you're gonna have Cena there and stuff like. I thought they were gonna do a thing like what Hogan and Stone Cold and what Rock they did a decade before, but you have guys that now because they completely overshadow in the match. Like, what? Because I mean, kind of Cena has like a kind of a thing with Cody, but why Taker? And I'm guessing that's kind of like because Rock is basically the new authority figure. I mean, he's a part of the board, but I mean, still, they're just now you have guys that completely fucking overshadowing. Immediately, they overshadow Cody and Roman. Wow, just not a good fucking idea when you look at that there. And of course, the Undertaker, he choke slams the Rock. After Rock bottoms Cody, and it goes back. Of course, they also had Seth come out. His dumbass, he comes out to the Shield theme just to get Superman punched. I don't know why that was there, but that was stupid as fuck. I mean, clearly, of course, they're like, what, he's just gonna let you come in with a chair? he comes in literally to get Superman punched. Dumbass. But Roman's looking at it, Cody and Seth, and I guess he gets his payback for Seth for all the years. Then him turning on his brothers. So Roman hits Seth with the chair, and then he looks at Cody. I guess I think because you also had one point with Solo does a spike on Cody, but it gets down to it. Cody gets swings the momentum back in his favor, and he does. I think he did. Yeah, he did. Of course, the trio of Crossroads, and that final Crossroads for the 1, 2, 3, and we have a new champion. We have officially entered a new era, as they probably say the Triple H era, or I mean, we know that behind the scenes, but pretty much a new era, and I'm pretty sure everybody's calling it now, which is the Renaissance era, or whatever the era they just decide to call it, WWE themselves. But I think we all get the point, the gist of it. But Cody Rhodes is your new Undisputed Champion, and I mean, y'all kind of already know how I feel about it, but I mean, besides the entrance, I feel like Cody is definitely not the guy. I feel like it's just more of a. I feel like he has all that on a category. I feel like he's very, very tiresome. He's repetitive. He is not that very captivating or as entertaining when it comes. I feel like it. Yeah, I mean, I could say when it comes to as a storyteller, on mic work, I mean, he's good in the ring, but as far as that goes, as far as his character, I all feel like it's just repetition. I mean, say what you will about guys like John Cena, but at least they were entertaining. At least they could hold an audience. And I'm sorry, I just, however may you feel like it or not, you feel like I'm hating, you feel like I'm just, I'm shitting all over Cody's moment. I mean, that's my opinion. And I just feel like, Cody is not that guy. He's just not. But, I mean, regardless of however I may say it, Cody is officially, of course, it's, going forward, Cody is the guy in Triple H's era. Going forward, with Triple H at the helm of everything. So, there we go, y'all. WrestleMania Night 2. And now, if I would say, I'm gonna rate it overall, and I'm gonna say, this night was kind of mid. Not only, I think I said it before that this is the worst WrestleMania build of all time, but I mean, I kind of expected that it was gonna go, and wow, this WrestleMania was very kind of mid outside of some. I think the only one matches that were good was the six-pack ladder match. Now that I think of it, I mean, Rhea and Becky, they were kind of good. You had also, of course, the tag team match, Cody, Seth, and the Bloodline, Rock and Roman. That was, I feel like that was the match of my night. And this night, you had, that was just most of these matches that didn't even do well. But there's like it wasn't that. Let me just see real quick, because I definitely. Sorry, because it's not at the top of my head, but I mean, the only good match, I will say that too. It was. I mean, I will say, now that I say it was a night. It was a good. Rhea and Becky was a good match. I think I was just being a little too hard on it, but the six-pack, that was a good match. The six-pack tag team match, that was a good match. Rey Mysterio, I think it was a decent match until those geezers came out. Fucking gosh. But of course, you had Jey Uso. Wait, no, Bianca Belair. The 6-woman tag team match, that was bad. Sammy, I feel like Sammy Zayn and Gunther definitely was definitely a phenomenal match for me. And of course, the tag team match, main event. Drew, that wasn't a good match. Drew and Seth, that kind of fell off. Of course, the 6-man, AOP, the Testament against the Pride, that was kind of a letdown. LA Knight, AJ Styles, that was kind of a letdown. Logan Paul, that was another good match. Bayley and Sky, that was also another decent match. And then Cody and Roman, kind of like the same. I don't think this was better than last year. Last year was definitely, their 39 match was definitely better. This was kind of up to that par. Not that this was a bad match, but it kind of played out the same way as their last match. But I mean, this would definitely go up as up there with one of the WrestleManias, the worst WrestleManias. But I mean, you probably have a different opinion of mine, and that's okay to do. But I mean, hopefully y'all had a good night. I kind of did. I got about a big week for myself, like starting tomorrow. But I mean, obviously night 1 was the better night, and we have a new era upon us. But I forgot. Triple H, everyone that came to embrace Cody, of course, Triple H, CM Punk, his wife, his mom, shit like that. I mean, definitely a good moment for Cody. So at least I'm not gonna kind of take that away from him. But hopefully y'all had a good night. The whole night. WrestleMania this year kind of mid for me. I feel like 39 is definitely better. Obviously, everybody. And I mean, it was kind of predictable because you already knew Cody was gonna win by this time. But so I feel like it would have been better. It would have felt more powerful last year. But I'm gonna head out. Stay blessed, y'all.